In this series we're looking at overtaking our own honours in no trumps. The first part we saw that it was all about entries. If we didn't overtake our honours, we can't reach the other side of the table and run the winners in that suit. And it potentially cost us a trick to overtake the honour, but more important than that, we were able to reach our own suit. Similar in this deal, but here, rather than one stiff honour, we have two stiff honours in the clubs. Let's make a plan. There has been some bidding. West lefty overcalled two spades. So he's got a long spade suit. But in fact, both the defenders are dangerous when it comes to spades. Talking top tricks, one in spades. No ace, no top tricks in hearts. Hopefully 5 top tricks in clubs. Although we are going to have to overtake our honours there. So it may only be 4. And in diamonds, got 1 top trick. So essentially 6 top tricks, counting 4 in clubs, and our 2 aces. We need to create at least 3 more. One place to look is the heart suit. If we can drive out the ace of hearts, say with the king, the queen, jack and 10 would all be winners. The problem there is that involves losing the lead. And when we lose the lead, since we've only got 1 stopper in the spades, they will have lots of spades to take. We can't afford to lose the lead. So our best place to look, other than the club suit, is our diamond suit. And here we have a classic king finesse. We want to be leading from our own hand through lefty, and we need lefty to hold the king of diamonds, and that's the way we're going to finesse it. So how do we get to our own hand? Let's have a look. So we dart the first spade, encouraged by righty, and lefty continues with the second spade to the ace. Notice how righty hurls the king underneath to unblock the suit. For instance, if lefty were to get in with the ace of hearts, and righty still had the king of spades, the king of spades would win the trick and there'd be no further spades to play. So righty unblocks with the king, can afford to, because knows that lefty has strong spades in the top from the initial lead. And now if either player gets in, they will take lots of spade tricks. So now we move to our clubs. We're not playing diamonds yet, we're not in the right hand to lead our first diamond. King of clubs, we're not overtaking this club. If we took with the ace now, we'd land back with the queen and be unable to move forward. Let the king win a trick, and when we've got our singleton lone queen of clubs, now is the moment we have to overtake it. Cash our clubs, keeping length on the right there. Keep all your diamonds, we're hoping to make all of our diamond tricks. 10 of clubs. And now we move on to our diamonds. We've counted the clubs up. Hope you've counted the clubs. The 4 is not a winner. The 8 is still out and about. If we played a club, we'd forgotten the 4 was a winner. They would take some tricks and we'd be in trouble. So now we lead our diamonds. We lead the 2. If we lead the 2 to the 9, 10 or queen, we'd be stuck on the dummy. We could try the jack. If we did lead the jack, we'd have to hurl the 9 or the 10 underneath it. Best card is the 8. The king appears, crunch it. When the low one appears, you can underplay the 8 with the 3. They're all equal cards here. Next time we play the jack, so when the jack wins, we remain in our own hand, always going in the same direction, weak to strong. And now a low diamond, in with the 10. Ace crunches the king. Queen's a winner, but the last 2 will be theirs. So let's claim no remaining tricks, but we're very happy. We needed the diamond finesse, but we've made 10 tricks. Well played if you made 10 tricks, and remember, look out for stiff honours, either singleton honours or here doubleton honours, and the stiff honours are ones without little cards because they can cause blockage.